What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back, and in this episode we are taking a look at Gunlance. Now, Gunlance brought all of the delicious quality of life from World with none of the fat. And by fat, I'm talking about the wyvern steak impale, where you have to load it with slinger ammo and shove it in. Thankfully, with the loss of the clutch claw, we don't have to do that anymore. But we still have the worm steak, and it's easier to access than ever before. We've also gained access to the Monster Hunter Space program, which, as you can see, is off to a great start. So, joking aside, though, the worm steak blast is actually really easy to throw out now. And it actually does even better damage than before. One of the easiest ways, so you can just do a single charge shot and then hold back and hit A to throw it out really fast. And I want to point that out too, because that is super quick. By comparison, if we do like a shoot steak, there's a little bit of a delay on putting that into the target, right? And then if we were to go through the combo, impale, also kind of slow. But the charge one goes really fast. It's just charge, oh, boom. So really nice to throw that steak. Apparently on wide Gunlance now, it's also going to have access to, like, it provides higher stun values or something like that. So some really nice stuff coming into Gunlance. In terms of the wyvern bug abilities, both are really nice. One is like an anti-air tool that we have access to. You flip up into the sky, slam it down, do a ton of damage. The other is a delicious guard point that we can go into a full burst out of, or alternatively go into a charge shot out of, or whatever you want to do. Basically, you guard point and then you flip around and do whatever you want with your Gunlance. But probably even bigger than that, the guard point restores sharpness. So those of you that play Gunlance know that, you know, we burn through sharpness faster than pretty much anything. So really nice there. I mean, all in all, Gunlance just, it really got smoothed out. Very similar to kind of Sword and Shield, where they just took some nice quality of life changes and put those into the Gunlance to make things really nice. And I'm quite happy with it. So here's our tail cutter. Boom! Like, how ridiculous is that? Shit is so flashy. Flip up, hit something in the face, and then slam down and bonk it. I love it. Yes, there you go. One more head bonky bonk. And of course, when I said that we have the full love of World, I'm talking about our full burst rotational combo. You can still just decimate shit like you used to. Oh, you're just roaring? Trying to get the guard point, but I'm failing miserably. Oh my god! He's gonna sit on me if I don't heal up real fast. Our Wyvern Fire also got a upgrade. One, aiming it is a lot easier. It's like a full range of motion on the aim now. And then not only that, but you'll notice we have a meter now. There's a meter. Guard point. Beautiful, right? I did not flip it around. But as you can see, there's a little meter there underneath our, right next to our lance, basically. Our point there. So you can actually see how long till we can use it again. And of course, we still have the visual indicator of it being on the Gunlance. The Gunlance itself has that glow. But it's just nice to have a secondary visual indicator as well. God, yeah, that guard point though, man. Oh no! I tried to get one out before I reloaded. Nope. Oh, tried to guard point again. So it's going to take me a while though, but basically the guard point on the Gunlance really nice. Being able to not only guard point, but then flip around and go into a full slam. That's sexy, you know. It's going to take a little bit of time to really get down and get it off consistently, but I think we got a couple of good times there. I think we had like a good 2 or 3 of them. But beyond that, you know, Gunlance is pretty much the same as it's always been. Still very no nonsense. Still able to just put out lots and lots of damage. And I'm liking it a lot. I was one of the weapons that I was like, you know, I could see myself using this a lot. And I mean, ultimately, if I was to pick a, you know, I feel like the Gunlance is kind of unique in that it's shelling. So I'll probably end up making a nice normal Gunlance set in Rise, because anytime you're up against something that has bad hit zone values, I feel like your options are either shelling or blasting, and like, you know, sticky cluster. And I've always been a big fan of the shelling, especially normal Gunlance in particular is what I like the most. Not mean to do like any of that. Oh, of course, man, this thing killed us right when it was already on the verge of death. You know what? I got a delicious idea I want to try here if it's gonna. Ah, I was hoping to knock down the Zuchi and to use that to. There we go. That's what I wanted. But since Azuros is almost dead, I'm going to try and use the Azuchi to just finish him off.
You do what I say now.
Bam! Beautiful. Just needed to get one full burst on his ass.
Ride like the wind.
Still undecided on the voices. Like, I have them turned down to about 20%. I think that's appropriate. But I usually end up playing with Monster Hunter voice. And now that the characters actually have, like, dialogue, I'm like, do I put it in English? Because there are some pretty notable voice actors I'm noticing in both English and Japanese. Like, a lot of characters that are really well known throughout various animes I watch. So my inner weave is like, oh shit, I might need to, you know, I might need to do this. Yeah, it's not that. Baba, baba. Like, I love how flashy that shit is. Ooh, damn. That almost killed me. You can see just like we are just barely at green right now. Just to give you an idea of just how much sharpness we were able to restore. Like, I've never been a very patient player with the Gunlance, but it is very much valued. Like, now, like, I don't know, I feel like just right there at the end there, I think was a pretty good demonstration of just kind of how much damage you can really get in with a little bit of patience now, you know, just waiting. getting that guard point, blocking, and then turning around and slamming for a full burst. I think that makes full burst Gunlance more viable than ever before, honestly. Like, because before, it was nice, but, you know, you had to work the monster until they were down, and then you could really start full bursting and going through your combo. And the introduction of that guard point, super, super nice. I mean, people that have played Charge Blade for a while, you know, you already know the guard points there. But this, I feel like it just streamlines it even more, you know, because this is even faster than an SAD discharge. So, yeah. Point being, Gunlance, beautiful spot. Like it, definitely see myself playing a bunch of it come launch. But either way, that's going to wrap this one up here. Up next, we are probably going to go... I'm probably going to fight a Mitsu just to mix things up. I'm thinking I'll be pulling out the Switch Axe. But regardless, stay tuned, and I will catch y'all soon enough with some more Rise.